Hello everyone and my dear judges. I'm Tulya of Grade 8 Pansy and today I'm standing in front of you with a story of a very unexpected day of my life. This all began when I went to visit my cousin during summer holidays in Bangalore with my parents and my little brother. One fine afternoon, my parents, along with my aunt and uncle, went out to meet some relatives, leaving only me, my cousin sister, and my little brother at home. It was already 1 pm, so they had their lunch before leaving, while we, on the other hand, had one mission having fun. So we started off by playing downstairs and then we switched to playing indoor games. Afterwards, I watched my cousin sister try to skate and fall flat on her face multiple times. At that rate, I thought that we would need to call the ambulance. So I said, let's go to the terrace instead and jump into the swimming pool. Because clearly that's the better option, right? Then they instantly agreed, no hesitation. So soon we were all splashing around like penguins in a water park. Then suddenly it started drizzling. No, it's not a heavy rain. Just the perfect movie style sprinkle. We started to enjoy it and it already felt magical until I realized that something was wrong. It was already getting dark and my parents were not home yet. Then I came out of the pool and asked the others to come out too. But no, they were busy having a splash battle. I just stood there waiting for those troublemakers to be out. When I stood there, I just glanced around to see what was happening. And then I saw it. A shadow. I know what you're thinking. No, it's not a cute tree shadow and not the kind which you smile and look at and wave at. This one was tall, creepy, and still. I just stood there, frozen like an ice cream cone during December. Then finally, my cousin came out of the pool and asked me, "What are you staring at?" I didn't reply to her question. Then she followed my gaze to meet what I was looking at. Then she saw it too. Wait. Don't tell me that you're looking at that shadow over there, she said. I just nodded in response. We ran. I mean the Olympic level running. We took 2 stairs at the time, went into our flat, locked the doors, and did the fastest showers of our life, huddled back into the room with the heater on. After a while, my brother announced that he was hungry. Honestly, my tummy was rumbling too. My cousin had an idea. Sandwiches, she shouted. And then we found bread, threw in whatever we could find, and made most craziest but delicious sandwiches. Crisis managed. Afterwards, we decided to chill with Frozen on laptop because after seeing that horrible image, what else is better than listening to the Snow Queen singing about letting things go? Then came the final shock of the day. The doorbell rang. Ding dong. I just went, opened the door, and it was my cousin's friends. I asked my cousin silently, "What are they doing here? Why are they here?" She just answered me, "Oh, I just called them yesterday for a sleepover." Casually, as if we were not living in a horror movie right now. After a while, we let them in, we were having fun, and then they suggested watching a horror movie. My brain screamed, "No way." And then my cousin's puppy eyes had a way to please me, and I had to say fine. They started the film, and we were nearly halfway through. Then, one jump scare next. I shouted at the top of my lungs, screamed like hell, closing my eyes shut. And the next thing I knew was my cousin was shaking me rapidly. And she asked me, "Why are you screaming in your dream?" she asked. Then I realized it. It was just a dream. The swimming pool, the horror movie, everything, the sandwiches, everything, that was all just a dream. Then I looked at her and laughed. Next time when I'm with you, just ask me to dream about cakes and cartoons instead. She just looked at me and laughed. I know, guys, you guys might think this kind of thing is a experience which you can have adventurous type of thinking and all. But for me, when I'm with my siblings or cousins, when I need to take care of them, it was really hard, even though it was a dream. Anyways, thank you. This is Tulya signing off.